become so healthy that a lot of times it gets too big to come out. So they have to have cesarean. So he said if she didn't have it.
Cesarean. West Berlin and working for Channel 13. We are doing special on this German training.
Weird. Did you work on your blocks at all? Okay. Yeah, you're going to get down there. Wait, let me see. First of all, how far back are you?
Two steps.
Okay. Just yeah, going
like 3.
All right, go on and jump in.
Is that right?
Probably gonna be moving your back foot back. Just well, you keep moving from here.
Too close?
Yeah, you let him do it though. But in the air and you let everything.
You do the block once. On this foot, don't put the foot up high. Let it curl. Like that. Okay? And this one you can put up like you normally.
Don't worry about it. I have someone everywhere.
I like that. It was comfortable.
Matter of fact, I forgot, but I could have told you what you wore. I know, I'm saying.
I'm going to make some adjustments now, so. Okay. Put your hands down. Okay, let it go back. See if it will go back. There you go. Spread your fingers just a little bit. Get more of a platform. Forward. Right to there. Put your hands in. So they're direct, almost thumbs are outside your hips. That's it. That's about right. Okay. Spread your fingers a little bit. Get up. Okay, now move forward. Okay, not that far. Just straight up and down. So your shoulders right over your hands. Okay, right there. All right, set. Go.
That's another thing that I was taught, how you have to stay way over.
No.
So that you like fall right on your face, and this feels so much more comfortable. It's incredible. It really is.
Worst thing, you just want a little bit of displacement, but not a lot, because then it pulls everything off the block, so you don't have to drive off it. But that's been going on for years. I mean, there's university coaches still coach that stuff.
This is just incredible the way it feels. It just feels so much more comfortable. A little awkward just getting used to it.
Yeah. Just put that front foot where it feels, where the joint is the most comfortable. Yeah. The reason for that is that if you get your foot too high up on the block, it fires you that way instead of you don't drive up at an angle that you want to. Now, you did it just right that last time. Don't change it. It's that simple.
Amazing.
Those hands, thumbs right outside your hips. Don't get them, because that lowers your shoulders too much. All right. Not too much, just a little bit, but it feels comfortable. All right. All right, come forward to where you're always, you got to come to the position. See where this knee is right here? See, it's got to come to where it's about that, and your shoulders are right over your hands. Don't sit back or forward. Right there, and get in that balanced position right there. Okay, does that feel pretty good? That's where you stay. Right there, that's where you start. Always, that's your starting position. Set. Go. The set position, I want you to feel a little bit of force on the back block. Now I'm in the front block. You come up to the set, feel force. As you come up, feel force, push against the back block, just a little bit. And then when I say go, you just drive off the front block.
Okay. Okay.
Get the back leg back as far as you can. Yeah, that's it. Right, yeah, right there. That's good. Relax your head. Let your head go. Yeah, you've been keeping it pretty good. Move your hands right to the line now. So you're a little bit too much ahead of that. Okay, right there. Okay, now come forward. And your head in natural alignment with your shoulder. Right there. Okay. A little bit farther forward. Okay, right there. Okay, that's your starting position no matter what. Okay, when you come to the set, your hips are going to come forward and you're going to come forward with your shoulders just a little bit. Arms straight. All right, set. A little higher, a little higher. Go. He has the same problem everyone else does. Hey Ben, let your shoulders, when I say go, just let your trunk come right up as you're pushing out. Come right up. Don't try to stay bent at the waist and stay low. Come right up. When you first did it, you did it right. Now you're trying to go harder, and you have the same problem everyone else does. You want to stay bent at the waist and stay low. Just so when you want to come out, you want to get this action. See, my shoulders came right up. My head is focused. My eyes are focused on the ground, but my shoulders are coming out as I'm driving out. Just run right out of there. Don't try to stay low, don't do anything. Just come up and accelerate.
Right, okay.
Just like we were doing it yesterday from a standing. Now you have the same idea, but you're in the blocks. Okay. Just wait till Carl gets down here. Okay. You gotta let your hips come up a little bit more. Close to 90 degrees. To get the power and speed. Right now you're closed the angle maybe to 80 degrees or less.
Where?
Where's that meet? Leah France, I think. Just coming out easy.
Just coming out easy.
Yeah, because that's in the lane, so we'll just come out a little bit.
Yeah.
Difference. Big difference.
Okay.
I know it feels
Runners,
funny.
take your mark.
It's really weird.
I know it feels. And then all of a sudden they say, what? You know? So just keep that in mind that
I've been told that for the first 10 meters I should be in here like this.
I know
coming up like this.
People tell you all the time, but they don't know. They have no clue.
It's absolutely amazing. You know what it is? Trying to my arm drive just naturally was the other way. So it's very.
It's just gonna take a little. I mean, you change. Look, there are people. It took me years. I still lunch out of blocks. So I'm looking for
Past the hurdle. You have enough room there to get by. All right. Just come up and do the same thing and accelerate. Okay. Not all out.
I know I'm gonna scoot over. I'm running easy because of my I'm still a little tight. The guy's pretty good, but he does talk a lot. Woo.
Yeah.
But this guy does it back. He talks a lot. He's really proud of me.
Dennis, head down. Look, focus straight down.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Everyone's balanced. Set. Go.
Funny thing about sprinting is that it's so easy. It's just that we're always taught to do it wrong. You know, we're raised to run.
So unfortunately, that's why I'm out here, you know.
Well, that's
Getting some world-class coaching from you guys.
Who came in?
True.
Yeah, but no, so this is it for me. I'm just going to.
In this type of technology, and they just don't know it's available. Flex foot prosthesis has really made the difference between an 11.7 and probably 12.8, 12.9. And you can tell the spring action, I can actually jump around on it. There's really no other type of prosthesis you can do that on. So for basketball, I mean, anybody plays basketball, any kind of athletics, even geriatrics get benefit of this. There's also something I call the flex walk for people that are even lower extremities. Can't really get the full benefit of this, so they make it a little bit lower, and you can see. And that's incredible. This type of technology, you can jump around on an artificial leg like this. And now that my quadricep is nice and tired, so that they can walk, you know, and get an energy storage that is very similar to the way they're walking right now. Now, the way that this is aligned, if you put it down, I don't know if you can see this
let's
on
move
the
all
table.
this out of the way.
If you were to see this aligned this way, if you can look at the alignment, it's negatively aligned. Now, what that forces me to do is, while I'm out on the track, it forces me to stay like this so that I'm not hyperextending my knee.
And why you have it like this, because I asked you this when you were in the green room. For those people that have bow and arrows, this is like an old-fashioned recurve bow.
Right.
If you know anything about physics, the inertia factor of bending it and getting the same amount of force back.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
That's incredible.
It really is. I mean, I've gone through so many different prosthetics. Okay, I broke 4 prosthetics before I ended up with this one. No breakdown whatsoever, and you can tell by looking at this the kind of spring action that you get.
This is the running one. The one that you have on right now is just for walking.
It's just for walking. The alignment is different.
Is it made by the same people?
Absolutely. It's a flex foot. It's aligned for walking. Okay, this one I could align for walking very easily by putting shims in here. Okay, but what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm losing energy. I'm losing a certain percentage of energy by having it bolted like this. Once I find the alignment, which I have, I am now going back when I go back home, and this will be one piece going right up and will be laminated into the prosthesis. So that is going to give me a little bit extra spring.
Be a competitive athlete.
Well, you know, we had the wheelchair Olympics, United States Championships here a couple of years ago, and that was my first-hand opportunity to experience that. And Mike, I was asked a few weeks ago if I would be, when I'd be in town to try to help out, and what's really interesting is that he's picking it up faster than a lot of us did. So that just shows that we're talking about will, but only the mental concentration and everything put together, you can do whatever you want to do. It was tremendous, but I mean, we still have people that are world-class sprinters that do major things wrong. But it was interesting, as I was telling him, is that based on some of the way that people run, he could be competitive, and that's what's really exciting. He's eager to learn, and he's a very good student, and he was able to pick things up very quickly.
Okay.
That was really surprising. I mean, you would think that he would start on the opposite foot, that's stronger, and that's the main thing you do in sprinting. And just by him getting down and working out today, he was able to learn something that he had never known before. And by doing that, I think that can make a big difference in his time.
Okay.